So I found this post on the Pokemon TCG subreddit that I wanted to share with you all because here somebody is asking, is the hype finally dying down? Because you can see in this photo, seemingly there's product on the shelves, and the description says, finally able to find a lot of stock for Pokemon in Target. That the hype finally died down? Is nature healing? So if we look at the product that they have, found here at this Target, there's a good variety. There's some black bolt and white flare, which means that this picture is relatively new. There's some battle academies down there. There's some Terra Team EX boxes. What is this? Is this a Team Rockets Mewtwo EX? Another like Terra Team thing, and some Pokeballs, some Journey Together, and some Trick or Trade, like these repackaged things. So, is the hype dying down? Just by looking at this picture and, what this person is saying, no. I mean, all you have to really do to even ask that, you don't even really need to ask the question. Go online right now. Go on TCG Player, and you tell me if those products that you see right now in front of you, are those products on TCG Player, are they MSRP yet? If not, no. I mean, you look, and I don't even have to really look. I mean, binder collections, MSRP is like $25 something. I think these right now probably going for mid 40s, low 40s. You could pretty much like double your money, like if you're selling at basically market. Victini boxes, I don't know how much these are going for, to be honest, but I don't think they're MSRP, which I don't know, is at this point, what is it, like $20, $25, not sure. But all this stuff, you could probably, roughly double your money on Black Bolt, White Flare, like roughly, maybe a little bit less than that. And these other products, I mean, I don't know how much these collection boxes are going for. I think Mewtwo maybe is going for a little bit because it has Destined Rivals. But yeah, that's literally all you have to do to check online is just, look at the market price. If it's over, MSRP, then no, the market is not healing. Most of the stuff is still relatively expensive. All this person, did was, catch a restock, and just from one experience, they have already assumed, is the hype dying down? It seems like they probably came here relatively soon after the person actually restocked the stuff, because for the most part, when things get restocked, it clearly it just goes away instantaneously. Because I mean, for the most part, I think a lot of people that have been going to Targets and Walmarts probably don't see anything every single day. For me, since I'm an evil investor and stuff, I honestly don't even care to check any of these, Targets or Walmarts, because honestly, I'll leave it up to the scalpers or for the collectors. I don't really care to do that stuff. But from a few months ago when I would just look at the section just to see if they had anything. They never had anything every single time I went to like a Walmart or something. So this person literally just got lucky catching a restock, because I'm pretty sure this person, if they come back like at the end of the day, it's probably all going to be gone, because there are probably people that know the times and schedules of these people that come around to restock, and once they see it, they probably call their friends or evil scalper friends to come, hey, all the products here, come here so we can all buy it all. And it probably goes like that, because Target also usually has purchase limits, so they probably call everybody, maybe even just regular collectors, right, that know right now it's hard to find product. If they're able to find some, maybe they'll call their friends, and it's just a cycle. If you get a few people to find there was a restock, people probably tell other people, and then it just gets bought out. So I think this person just got lucky. But you guys can let me know down in the comments below. Are you guys able to find any product? Because for me, I haven't really checked in a while, but the last time I did, like every single time, like I wasn't able to find anything. But you guys can let me know. Black Bull White Flare, I even think, even though it's not as hyped as Prismatic Evolutions, I don't even think this is sitting on the shelves. I don't think any product, honestly, sits on the shelves these days. But I think this person just got lucky. So let's just read some of the comments. Now go back in 30 minutes. Yeah, I mean, I feel like this type of shelf here that is like full, I feel like people are going to look at that and call their friends, and it's going to be gone in a pretty, small amount of time. Was at Target one night around 8:30 and saw a restock like this, got super excited and bought a poster and binder collection. Came back the next day around noon and it was wiped clean, with a limit of 2 per person at the store too. Yeah. Target usually has limits of like two or three from what I've seen from a lot of these types of posts where people show like scalpers or something. I always see that Target seems to always have limits rather than like Walmart, for example. These posts make me laugh every other day. I see this exact post as if one local store never sharing location is a signal of anything. Hey guys, I found some stock in a store. Is this indicative of a nationwide change? Yeah, I don't know why some people look at one of these restocks and just think that everything's back to normal. It's like, nah. I mean, just go online and you can see that you just got lucky. Show me another photo after 2 hours pass. Here, I guess somebody's showing some photo of some product. This is from the largest game store chain in Quebec. They're always loaded like this, but the price is MSRP, so it doesn't sell. Been like this for weeks. Add another picture as a reply. Every location is similar. Okay, I guess they're just sharing some supply stuff. Bro catches a restock and asks if the hype is dying down because there isn't a lot of people stocking the shelves. Hasn't died down near me. No, you just got there before everyone else. No, you just because you find product. Just because you find product doesn't mean it's healing. Haven't seen cars in Target in over 6 months. Checking multiple times a week. Honestly, here's one thing I'm gonna say about this comment. Is it really worth it? Going to a store to try to find stuff for MSRP, if you're checking multiple times a week, stopping, turning off your car, going in there, going back home, whatever, is it really worth it? Maybe if you're just, going there just to buy something else and then you're checking, I guess that's fine. But that's one thing I've always wondered with people that obviously just want to buy things at retail, which there's nothing wrong with having a price that you want to pay to open something. There's nothing wrong with that. But I think for some people that check religiously, multiple times a week, every single week for months and months on end, is it really worth it at the end of the day? And especially this person saying that they, have been doing this for 6 months. I mean, I feel like after a month, you should have just probably stopped, looking, because it's just a waste of time at a certain point. If there's pretty much always no supply, is it really worth your time? Because most of the time, there's probably not gonna be anything there. That's just my opinion. It's been dying down for at least Black Bolt and White Flare. The scalpers are going to get stuck holding on to that product. Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. The set was never going to do well. Impossible to master and split between two sets in an unpopular generation. I hope scalpers went hard in the set. Unfortunately, they probably made enough with Prismatic or Destined Rivals to be alright. So, Black Bolt and White Flare. I feel like, this set is a bit controversial. Some people say it's, trash. Some people really like it. I think the set is fine. I mean, if you look at the product prices right now, they're not MSRP or anywhere near close to that. The ETBs are still about $90 each. And all these other products are still above MSRP by a pretty big amount. So I don't think, these or this set is really that bad, or some people make it seem like it was a trash release or terrible. It did pretty good. And yeah, it's not like Prismatic or anything, but I think it held its own, and I think it will, it is enough to hold this market of how it is right now and entering Mega Evolution. But that's all I want to talk about here. What do you guys think? Is the hype dying down? Personally, with me, I don't think so. This person literally just caught a restock, and seemingly everyone in the comments here agrees that they just got lucky. And yeah, just one store. If you catch a restock, it doesn't mean the hype is dying down. Check later the next day, and you'll probably see nothing on the shelves. But that's all I want to share with you guys. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.